Europe has a rich and complex history that has significantly shaped the course of global development. From the rise and fall of ancient civilizations like Greece and Rome, to the profound transformations of the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, Europe has been a center of innovation, culture, and political change. The region played a crucial role in the age of exploration, leading to the discovery of new lands and the expansion of trade networks. Scientific revolutions and the Enlightenment further propelled Europe to the forefront of intellectual progress. Throughout the centuries, European nations have influenced art, science, philosophy, and governance worldwide, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to impact the modern world. In ancient times, the Greek and Roman civilizations emerged as two of the most influential cultures in history. The Greeks laid the foundations for philosophy, democracy, and the arts, fostering ideas that would shape Western thought for centuries. The Romans, building on Greek achievements, developed a vast empire known for its legal systems, engineering, and governance. Together, these civilizations profoundly impacted European culture, politics, and science. Their legacies can be seen in modern languages, architectural styles, and political institutions. The blending of Greek and Roman ideas created a rich heritage that continues to influence the world today. During the Middle Ages, Europe witnessed the rise and consolidation of powerful kingdoms. This period was marked by significant territorial expansion and the establishment of distinct political entities. Christianity spread rapidly across the continent, profoundly influencing daily life, culture, and governance. The Church emerged as a central institution, not only guiding spiritual beliefs, but also playing a crucial role in education, law, and politics. Its authority often rivaled that of monarchs, shaping the social and moral framework of medieval society. The intertwining of religious and secular power defined much of European history during this era. The Renaissance marked a remarkable period of transformation in Europe, spanning from the 14th to the 17th century. During this era, there were significant advancements in art, science, and philosophy. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo redefined creative expression, producing masterpieces that are celebrated to this day. Scientific discoveries flourished, with figures such as Galileo and Copernicus challenging traditional views of the universe. Philosophers encouraged critical thinking and a renewed interest in classical knowledge. This period also witnessed a profound shift in human perspective, emphasizing individual potential and the pursuit of knowledge. The Renaissance laid the groundwork for many aspects of the modern world. The Enlightenment was a pivotal era marked by the rise of democratic ideas, scientific inquiry, and rational thought. Thinkers and philosophers across Europe began to challenge traditional authority, advocating for individual rights and the use of reason as the primary guide for human affairs. This intellectual movement fostered significant advancements in science, philosophy, and political theory. As a result, the social and political structures of European societies underwent profound changes. Monarchies and established churches faced increasing scrutiny, while new concepts of governance and citizenship emerged. The Enlightenment laid the groundwork for modern democracies and continues to influence contemporary thought. The Industrial Revolution marked a period of profound transformation in economic, social, and technological spheres. Innovations in machinery and production methods led to increased manufacturing efficiency and the rise of new industries. As a result, many people moved from rural areas to cities in search of work, accelerating the process of urbanization. This shift not only changed the way people lived and worked, but also laid the foundation for modern economies. The spread of new technologies improved transportation and communication, further connecting communities and markets. Overall, the Industrial Revolution played a crucial role in shaping the modern, urbanized world. During the colonial era, European empires expanded their reach across continents, driven by ambitions for wealth, resources, and global influence. Nations such as Britain, France, Spain, and Portugal established colonies in Africa, Asia, and the Americas. This period saw the widespread exploitation of local populations and resources, fundamentally altering societies and economies around the world. Colonial rule often disrupted traditional cultures and imposed new systems of governance, education, and trade. The legacy of imperialism is still evident today, shaping global relationships and contributing to ongoing social and economic challenges in former colonies. The era also facilitated the exchange of ideas, technologies, and goods, although often at great human cost. World War I, which began in 1914, was triggered by a complex web of alliances, rising nationalism, and the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria. The conflict quickly expanded as major powers like Britain, France, Germany, Russia, and later the United States became involved. Trench warfare and new military technologies led to unprecedented destruction and loss of life. The war ended in 1918 with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles, which imposed heavy penalties on Germany. In Europe, the aftermath included redrawn borders, political upheaval, and economic hardship. Globally, the war set the stage for significant changes, including the rise of new nations and shifts in colonial power. The consequences of World War I profoundly shaped the course of the 20th century. World War II was one of the most devastating conflicts in human history, leaving a profound impact on nations and societies worldwide. The war caused immense destruction, with cities reduced to rubble and millions of lives lost. In its aftermath, the global political landscape shifted dramatically, leading to the decline of old empires and the emergence of new superpowers. Social structures were also transformed as communities rebuilt and adapted to post-war realities. Importantly, the war spurred the creation of international alliances, such as the United Nations, aiming to promote peace and cooperation among nations. These changes continue to shape the world we live in today. During the Cold War, Europe became sharply divided between East and West. This division was not only geographical, but also ideological, as Western Europe aligned with capitalist democracies, while Eastern Europe fell under communist influence led by the Soviet Union. The Iron Curtain symbolized this separation, affecting politics, economies, and daily life across the continent. Families and communities were split, and travel between the two sides was heavily restricted. The competition between these rival systems spurred technological advancements, but also led to periods of tension and fear. Everyday life was shaped by propaganda, surveillance, and the constant presence of military forces. The legacy of this era continues to influence Europe today. The formation of the European Union represents a significant milestone in the integration of nations across the continent. Initially driven by the desire to promote economic cooperation, member countries gradually expanded their collaboration to include political and social dimensions. Over time, shared policies and institutions were established, fostering a sense of unity and mutual benefit. This process of integration has helped to reduce barriers, encourage trade, and promote peace among member states. The European Union now stands as a unique example of countries voluntarily working together for common goals while respecting their individual identities. Modern Europe stands at a crossroads, shaped by the forces of globalization, migration, and the pursuit of sustainable development. As economies become increasingly interconnected, European nations face both opportunities for growth and challenges related to competition and adaptation. Migration has brought cultural diversity and new perspectives, but also raises questions about integration and social cohesion. At the same time, the continent is striving to balance economic progress with environmental responsibility. Efforts to promote renewable energy, reduce emissions, and foster inclusive societies are central to Europe's vision for the future. Navigating these complexities requires collaboration, innovation, and a shared commitment to long-term well-being. Throughout history, Europe has experienced a series of transformative milestones that have shaped not only its own societies, but also the wider world. From the rise and fall of empires such as Rome and Byzantium, to the profound changes brought about by the Renaissance and the Enlightenment, European history has been marked by innovation, conflict, and cultural exchange. The Industrial Revolution, originating in Europe, fundamentally altered global economies and societies. Colonial expansion spread European influence across continents, leaving lasting impacts on language, governance, and culture. Today, the legacy of these historical events continues to influence international relations, scientific progress, and cultural development worldwide. The story of Europe is deeply intertwined with the evolution of the modern world.